So we're playing Arkista's Ring. Now, I've been gone for a while, but when I played this last time, I was in Japan. When I played this last time, we actually got to the end, and then the game froze. So I'm really hoping we can do this again, and that doesn't happen. This is quite a different game than anything I've played before in this retro category. So it's a good one. It's a good one. It's grown on me, and taking the 2 weeks where I wasn't playing it when I was in Japan, I was thinking about it, and I was like, I was looking forward to playing it again, oddly enough, even though it is kind of like a little bit strange. Hey, Plague. Oh, Japan was unreal. I haven't been a lot of places in the world, but I don't know how anything's gonna top Japan. That was so fun. It was fun, even though for about 4 days I was bedridden, and like I was sick for probably the last week and a half that I was there, but I had such a great time. Such a polite culture, such a clean culture, so good. Yeah, if you ever get a chance, I highly recommend you do it. Even if you think that, you know, it's gonna be hard for you, man, just figure it out. Make it work somehow, you know? Even if it's one of those things where you like, you buy the ticket and then you plan everything afterwards. Like, that's what we did, was we bought the ticket because we knew if we bought the ticket, we'd commit. Oh, shit. If you have to, like, save up for it, man, just, it's so worth it. And, you know, I was bedridden for 4 days, and I still feel like I had a great time, and I just want to go back. As soon as I got back to Australia, I was like, I just want to go back to Japan. Oh, you've got a dog now? Yeah, fair enough. That does... Having pets makes it harder. We've got cats. I did have a dog, but she passed away a couple of months back. But yeah, having a dog makes it way harder because they need more attention. What kind of dog do you have? That's awesome. I love dogs. I'm such a dog person. This is the first time in like 11 or 12 years I haven't had a dog. So this game, you have to like clear the enemies and then a key will show up. See, there you go, there's a key. And then you progress sort of to the next level. And these things that they drop are little like power-ups. The least independent, oh, you got a greyhound. The least independent dog, yeah, it's like, sometimes it just happens. Sometimes they're just super needy. So the way that this game works is you can't turn in place. You have to like fully move a direction in order to turn the opposite way. So it makes it a little bit tricky to plan how you attack things sometimes. I'm dead again. A little bit rusty here. But I will get like potions and stuff pop up eventually, so I'll be able to have healing and stuff. And I can't remember what this is. What does that do again? Oh, I think that might kill everything on the screen. Oh, she's anxious. Yeah. I had a dog who was absolutely terrified of thunderstorms and would start tearing the house apart because he was just like trying to distract himself any way possible. But yeah, that can be pretty challenging. We got like a staff now as well. So I did beat this when I first played it, and then it froze right at the end of the game. I think some building is supposed to collapse, and it literally just froze, and nothing happened. It was just this long beep. Yeah, look, cats are definitely more independent. I love them both, to be honest. I'm such a, like, animal person. Oop, this way. We have 3 cats now. When my partner and I met, we together had 6 animals, and now we're down to 3 cats. Oh. So I think as you sort of acquire new equipment and stuff, she'll be able to shoot further. She's got a name. What's her name? Her name is like something really basic. Christine. Her name's Christine. Superhero name. Yeah, if it's a fresh dog, man, you'll be able to get some good habits. Even if she's got some, like, little issues here and there, you'll be able to get some good habits into her. So this game has these fake staircases. So it looks like a staircase, but some of them you just end up picking up. And then there's also these like fake walls in some of this as well. My favorite thing, man, it's actually really hard because like we stayed in Shinjuku for the first 5 days, which is like their party area, and it's like the tamest party area you've ever seen in your life. But what it is the sort of party of it is people like sit on the street, not in the middle of the street, but they sit on like walkways and footpaths and stuff like that, and they'll just drink. But they're not like doing anything bad, they're just literally there chilling out, having a drink. So that's probably the worst of it as far as the party thing. And then you'll get like, when I walked anywhere alone, I got propositioned for sex constantly. So that's the other thing, is like, that's kind of frustrating. Like, unless you were looking for it, I suppose. But I mean, I'd never trust that anyways, someone that's just literally gonna walk up to you and say stuff like that. That's probably the worst of it. And my partner got it too when she was walking alone. She got propositioned a lot. So that was the one bad part of Shinjuku. But the like really cool part of Shinjuku was like we were close to everything if you wanted to go anywhere, because it was like right in the middle. And we saw all those like claw machine things. Like they have entire buildings full of them where you just walk and you get like claw machine toys. I ended up getting a cat that's dressed as a dinosaur, and then I also got a Spider-Man action figure, and you know the alien from what's it called? Toy Story with the 3 eyes? I ended up getting one of those. Yeah, look, doesn't appeal to me either. And then we went to, when we were staying in Shinjuku, we went to Akihabara, which is their big, like, electronics, sort of district, and that was really cool to see. And, like, everything there is, because it's so densely populated, everything's built upwards. So, most stores that you go into are a minimum of 5 levels. Most of them are around 6 levels. So when you go into, like, an arcade, it's like 5 or 6 levels high. You go into a video game store that sells like retro video games, it's like 5 or 6 levels high. You know, you go into a new store with like new technology, again, it's like 5 or 6 levels, and they all have like elevators in them or staircases, depending on what you want to do. So that's pretty interesting. And like they have those like capsule things where you put like 100 yen in or 200 yen or whatever it is, and then you rotate it, and then you get like a little ball with a toy in it. Those are like everywhere as well. Yeah, so what we did is I ended up bringing a backpack and then putting it inside of my check luggage. And then when we came back, I just wore that backpack and checked it because it was too big for carry-on. But like we went over with essentially 2 empty suitcases and came back with like everything full. And like if you're into like fashion or shoes or whatever you're into, all that stuff is generally about 30 to 40% cheaper there as well. And if you have the time, apparently the thrift stores and stuff, like the op shops and thrift stores, are like crazy there because they just get such an abundance of stuff. They just like try and get rid of everything really cheap. But I didn't get a chance to do that because I was sick. But one of the girls we went with, she went crazy with it and bought like a bunch of stuff. Hey, John. Good to see you, man. I caught a bit of your stream last night. I passed out, though. I was exhausted. But that game looks pretty good. This game is kind of... It's stuck in my head. It's called Arkista's Ring, and it's a little bit of a hidden gem for me. This game is... It's interesting, and I think it's one of these games where it's got, like... You get to the end and then it resets, and then you get, like, the next level where everything's stronger and faster or whatever it is. I think that's what happens with this game, because when I beat it and it messed up, I was like, was that the end of the game? So I sort of looked into it, and apparently there's like 120 levels. And I had just gotten past the first level, but once you get past the first level, you start to get new equipment, new gear, and things like that, and you get stronger. So it's kind of a you get stronger, but they get stronger kind of situation going on. We also, in Japan, we did Universal Studios with like Super Nintendo World. We did that. We did... sorry, I was just concentrating on that thing. We did Disneyland and Disney Sea. That was surprising. Disney Sea was really good. We ended up luckily getting on pretty much every ride, except for some of the like kids ones that we ended up passing on. The only big ride that we didn't go on was... Oh, what was it called? Can't remember the name, but it was the only one that had a loop in it, and I was like, you know what? I could go without a loop. I don't need a loop. I'm just gonna use this because I need to keep picking stuff up. Nintendo Land was really cool. It's not as big as you think it is, but they pack everything in that they can possibly pack in. They do a pretty good job of packing it all in, and it's kind of like, it's good that it's in Universal because you could spend like 2 or 3 hours there, or probably 4 or 5 hours if you wait in the Donkey Kong queue. And then you can do some other stuff if you want. But if you just went for Nintendo Land, there's a potential like you walk out and you know you've only spent 3 or 4 hours there. But the Donkey Kong mine shaft ride, that was like a 180-minute wait. So we ended up just passing on that. But we did everything else there. And you have to get reservations for the Mario Cafe, I think it's called. Which, unfortunately, we didn't get reservations for, but we had so much other good food there. Like, I'm not gonna complain at all. I've been to Universal in the States, and this one was way cleaner. The Jaws section of it, because they had like a Jaws exhibition, was so much better at the Tokyo one. The only thing that they don't have at the Tokyo one that they have in the States is the, like the actual studio tour, which if you're into that sort of thing, then obviously that would be something you'd miss out on. Yeah, no, that's fair. Food was a big thing, and it was really... Japan probably has a lot of really good food, but we found a lot of really bad food too. And like, it's totally up to your taste buds though. Like, I'm a pretty fussy eater, unfortunately. My parents did an absolutely awful job of getting me to try new foods when I was younger. But I will tell you, we went to McDonald's like 3 times, and every time I got something like different. They had like a teriyaki chicken burger that was unreal. It was so good. But they also had like a soy sauce beef burger that was not very good. There we go. Finally got some armor. Actually, I might use one of these. Oh, that didn't even work this time. Yeah, look, I've had McDonald's in the States, and I've had it in Australia. Australia's McDonald's is way better than the States. But Tokyo was really good, depending on what you get. And we went to Burger King in... where were we? We ended up taking a train somewhere. Oh, we went to a Star Wars convention. We ended up getting Burger King, and they had a, like, burger with, like, 4 patties. It was really absurd. I couldn't even finish it. And I'm not that small. So, normally I can finish it. Pizza was really hard to come by. We found some finally in Osaka. Osaka was really fun. Osaka was really good. They have like Den, which is like anime town. That was a blast. We didn't get to stay there very long because Osaka was like where I was sick, unfortunately. Kyoto and Osaka. I made it out one day for Kyoto. We went to one of the what's it called? Where they have all the like the gates. And they're all in like a line. There's like hundreds of them. And it was like pouring rain when we went, and it was still busy. It was really cool though. Very cool. I thought I would, well, I was hoping I would get more time to look at like some games and some retro stuff, but I didn't end up getting as much as I thought. I got 3 Nintendo 64 games. I got a PlayStation 2 controller that is like mint condition, and then I got a Nintendo 64 controller as well. Yeah, like, depending on where you go, some of it was expensive. The retro stuff in Akihabara near Tokyo, pretty expensive. Not that cheap. But when you go out to Osaka, way cheaper. Like, I'll show you. Well, I got... This is a Japanese baseball game. This is 200 yen. Or probably like $1.20 Great Britain pounds. I'm assuming it's about $1.20. But it's like $2 Australian. This one is... Oh shoot, I can't remember what this one is. I'd have to look it up, but this one is 700 yen. And that's another Japanese exclusive, so that's like $7 Australian, or probably about $5 UK. And then this one is Custom Robo, which is apparently like a really good exclusive that they had over there, and this was 600 yen. I was like, this is like $15-16 Australian, and I'll never see these in Australia. And then this was not super cheap, but look at this. This is a PlayStation 2 controller, and that is like mint. That thing has almost never been used. Either that, or they've done an exceptionally good job replacing the joysticks on that. That was $40. I was so happy to pay that because my PlayStation 2 controllers that I bought from eBay were like 50 bucks, but they were rebuilt. And that's a really nice one. And then the other thing I got was this Nintendo 64 one. And this one as well. This is mint. That joystick's been replaced. That's brand new. Like, there's no play in that. Super tight, and I'm pretty sure, I'd have to look it up, but I'm pretty sure this is an exclusive Japanese color. Because they had the full watermelon ones in the States, but these like two-tone ones, I think think were exclusive. Yeah, this, as soon as I saw this was 40 bucks as well. As soon as I saw this, and I didn't even think it was rebuilt. Like, when I bought this, I was like, even if it's got a shitty joystick, I'll just, like, get it rebuilt someday. But I bought that, and it's rebuilt. It's, like, in perfect condition. So I was absolutely stoked with those finds. And when we, that was in Osaka at Den Town. And when we went there, we only stopped at one big store, and it was, like, video games. They had anime action figures. They had, what else? DVDs and movies and stuff like that. And we only got to spend like an hour and a half in this store, but I swear if I had another few days, I would have gone all the way through Osaka, all the way through Den, and just like picked up a bunch of stuff. Because the main thing I was looking for over there was exclusive Nintendo 64 games, because it's so easy to just like modify your Nintendo 64 so they'll play Japanese cartridges. And I was looking for controllers and stuff because I knew they'd have stuff that we just don't have here. But yeah, really happy with those finds. And then I don't know how it started, but my partner and I got onto this thing where we started collecting playing cards. So I got Super Mario playing cards. And they weren't like just some cheap shitty one either. That's like a hard case. And it's hard to see, but yeah, anyways. We have a lot. We have so many playing cards, but like we just randomly started collecting them. But yeah, so from what people tell me, Osaka's like the Las Vegas of Japan, and I can see that. There was a lot of places you could go gambling. A lot of places you could like go get a drink, and just a lot of like food stalls that are all like lined up right on the street. Pretty interesting. And then at the end, we actually ended up staying in a Toy Story hotel for one day, and then in, what was the other one called? It was in the actual park, so you're like right on the edge, so you can literally just walk out of the hotel and straight in. Wow, that was dreadful. So that was really cool, and I highly recommend, if you're gonna do like a couple of days there, do that, because the ability to just like walk straight into your hotel at the end of a huge day, or middle of the day if you just want to like take a break. There was a couple of days, because we went 3 days, there was a couple of days where I actually went back to the hotel room, had a shower, you know, just freshened up a bit, and then I felt so good to just go back out for another 3-4 hours. Yeah, I'll show you a picture. I've got a picture on my phone. It won't be a great, it'll just be like off of my phone picture. But it looks, they did a really good job like theming it. So that's like the beds. There you go. So like that's the theme of the bed, and then this TV is so cool. Check that out. It's like an Etch-a-Sketch. Very cool. And it needs to be... Nah, Japan's just... They're on a different level. They really are. And, like, talk about clean. That is the cleanest place I've ever been in my life. You go into their train stations, there's no weird smells, there's no bums anywhere, there's no homeless, like, no one's begging you for food, no one's loud, everybody's quiet. It's so crazy. Like, Tokyo's got, we had to Google it, Tokyo's got like between 37 million and 40 million people, and you know it's busy, but you're not bothered, because everybody's just so polite. Most people that we came across in Tokyo spoke decent enough English that we didn't have to struggle too hard. Kyoto was a little bit different. Kyoto was definitely an older generation of people, but that wasn't too bad either. There's maybe like 2 people the whole time I was there where I had to use a translation app, and everybody was super nice. Like, they would use translation apps as well. Yeah, I'll probably make sure I go back in the next 2 or 3 years. Actually, I should heal. Yeah, I tried to turn there and it just kind of like stinks, like it sticks in a place if you don't press it hard enough. So used to like other games where you can like turn in place. Yeah, there's definitely like places like that where they kind of get sick of having to cater to people who don't learn the language. Unfortunately, like I've heard France is pretty rough. And I heard that from a French guy. There was definitely one guy in Japan who was kind of like, like he was a little bit frustrated that we didn't speak the language, but it wasn't too big of a deal. What does this do? I think this is fireballs, yeah. It turns around pretty quick. Yeah. I hate it because, like, I actually don't want to have anything bad to say about, like French people or different races or different cultures, but, like, sometimes people just don't make it easy, you know? And you do kind of go, oh, well, you know, I had such a bad experience with this one thing. The girl that we went with to Tokyo, she'd been to France, and she nearly got kidnapped right near the Luxor. So, pretty rough. Nice. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, it helps if you can speak a little bit. Oof, I'm low on health. I'm not sure how this game works as far as, like, I know this continues, but I don't know if they'll reset or anything like that at any point. Craig, yeah, okay. I've heard it's pretty nice. Oh, one thing that was pretty interesting in Japan is their national sport is baseball. I just did not expect that. It is huge over there. When I was sick and I had the TV on, there was baseball always on TV unless it was super late at night. Oh, wrestling. Yeah, that's another one. I didn't even think of that, but yeah, you're right. I know they're into wrestling. Everything generally is, on average, like your food prices over there are cheaper. And depending on what hotel you stay in, that'll make the biggest difference in those prices. But you can definitely stay in hotels that are more affordable than where we stayed. The one we stayed in Shinjuku was like right in the middle of everything, so it wasn't super cheap. And then obviously the Disneyland hotels were pretty expensive, but Kyoto and Osaka were pretty cheap to stay there. And like I don't know what a bottle of like Coke or whatever is from like a convenience store in the UK, but over there it was about $2 Australian, which is probably like what, again, like $1.20 Great Britain pounds, something like that, I'm guessing. It's really affordable. Yeah, okay. I think these guys just respawn. Yeah. Yeah, if I went back for like a long stay, I'd do probably a minimum 3 weeks. Just because there's just so much. And the toilets over there are next level. Like, I'm not gonna lie about it. It's like a different experience. You'll never be so clean in your life. Oh, okay, I didn't know you guys had a sugar tax. That's interesting. They do that on cigarettes here. Cigarettes here are freaking crazy expensive. Oh, you better believe it. I tried it out. Tried the bidet. They've got heated seats on their toilets. And like some of them play music as soon as you sit on the toilet. So it's like privacy if you want it. Which is like a really good thing, I suppose, if you're in public and you're like a shy person. I need to use some of these. So that I can get some potions, hopefully. Gimme, 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 gimme. Yeah, look, it's like nothing I've ever seen before. Like, obviously it's got the bidet, but like, the heated seat, the music, what else? I mean, the controls are all on the wall, so it's kind of like really easy to use and makes a lot of sense. Because even if you don't speak Japanese, you know, like they've got symbols on them, so it's really easy to understand like what buttons do what. I should be able to just go up here now. Yeah. Oh, we're getting pretty far. Stage 20. I'm gonna use this. Now I've got like a few pieces of like armor and stuff, I can take a little bit more damage before it's too detrimental. Spreadsheets, gotta love that. Yeah, I've got Excel spreadsheets and stuff I do at work, so I know the pain. My job's not that hard, though. Sometimes it's just a little bit boring, a little bit tedious. That's about the worst of it. Does he come over? No. Alright. I'll wait for him to turn all the way around again. I wonder if these things work on him. No. Oh, no. Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping for, is like, you know how like people be like, oh, have you ever played this? And like it'll be some like super popular game and you just haven't gotten around to it, or maybe it was before your time, or you didn't have the money when you were a kid, or blah blah blah. So I want to be able to play all these games and just be like, yep, I understand these references. I understand, like, why people love these games and all that sort of stuff. Like this game, I never heard of it before this, and I actually am enjoying this. These guys are taking my weapons away. Very frustrating. Oh. You know what? You're pissing me off. Die. Oh, the key's there. Some of these staircases, like I said before, will be fake. And you'll just, like, pick them up or something. Oh, man. The way they move is so frustrating sometimes. Like, having never played Final Fantasy before, I always felt like it was a bit of a, like, faux pas as a gamer. Like, you just can't say that you've never played that. And there's other games as well that people would be like, you know, Halo or World of Warcraft or something like that, where people just go, how have you not played that, you know? And I've definitely played enough World of Warcraft to not ever have to play that again. So I don't have to worry about that one. If you could turn in place, this game would be way, way easier. That is the biggest thing, is like getting used to that, and I'm still not used to it. I'm still making mistakes. Oh, I didn't even need to go down there. And some of the music is really good in this, and then every once in a while they'll throw a weird track out there, and you're just like, that doesn't fit with the rest of the game. Oh, I missed that. It's way over there. I think my partner, she's gonna bust out the Assassin's Creed tonight. She's a fan of the Assassin's Creed, and what was the new one? We got inspired when we were in Japan. The Shadows, that's what it was. Assassin's Creed Shadows. She's gonna start playing that tonight, I think. Stage 24. I think it starts to get hard at the end of the 20s. Ooh. Might just pop one of those. There we go, ninjas. These are the guys that are a pain. That guy looks like he's glitched out up there. Alright. Oh! Picked the right one the first try. Hell yeah. I'm missing a bunch of gear, which is really unfortunate. Okay, these guys are immune to that. They're not immune to that. the same speed as me. I'm a tiny bit faster than him, maybe. Is there something down here? Staircase I came in on. Oh, shoot, I had potions too. How did this one work again? There is a certain, like, pattern to this, and I just don't remember exactly what it was. I don't think that's open now, no. Will he come down? Yes, he will. 3 shots. Alright, we got all our armor back. I'm gonna try and keep it. Okay, so this is the last area in this building here. Oh. Ah, you bastard. Oh, shoot. I better use something. What does this one do? I should look at the manual because it'll tell me exactly what the heck it does. That is a holy stick. Destroy most supernatural foes. I mean, you look like you're undead, so let's see how we go. Absolutely not. Oh! Alright, so I've got that. What's that one again? Fire Wand. I don't want to save that. This one work? Ah. I think there's really good ones against the ninja. The one I just picked up at the end there, it looks like a lighter. It's called a ninja stunner. That is probably the most valuable one, because I think the end of this is pretty crazy. Did I pick up a key? Can't even remember now. Yep. Alright, so we've got our armor back except for a helmet. We must have picked up a helmet at some point, but we lost it. I think we're gonna use one of these wands here. jerk. Absolute jerk. Give me that stuff. I will take a potion, actually. Alright, it looks like that is everyone. Here we go. I think it starts to get real shitty right here. Oh, maybe not. Well, yeah, I think this is one of the really bad ones. Oops. Hit the wrong button. Alright, so I've got 2 of the ninja stunners. Shoot. Oh, I've still got that power up. That's pretty good. What do I want to use? I kind of want to... Let's use this. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. I didn't think it would, which is good, because now I've freed up a spot. And I didn't pick it up. Okay, we've got the holy thing, which is, I think, a bit of a waste. Get rid of that. Potion, and then fire. Okay, I think we're just gonna have to roll with this. Stage 30. A little bit longer. Alright, now we're gonna stun this dude. And then we're gonna go use this. Okay, I'm gonna have to stun him again. I'll use a potion here. Oh my god! Got another stun. Hell yeah. Now I gotta find the right staircase. Not that one. Okay, we got another potion. I'm gonna use one of those potions. Which one is it? Probably one of these ones through the door here. That would make the most sense. Oh, not that one. Oh, still no. Must be on the other side here. Come on. I was hoping to get to it before he hit me. I don't even know if it was the right one. Oh, come on. Which one is it? Ah. All right, last one. We'll do this straight up. Use a potion. Ah, get off! Get off! It. Hey, that was so much easier than the first time I did it. All right, so this is where it froze. Okay, we got a ring that time, and that ring is the ring of the game. So we picked up Arkista's ring. So that's the name of the game. We go out, pick up this guy, and hopefully it doesn't freeze. I think it froze again. That is really unfortunate. That is the second time I've beaten it and it froze. Alright. On that note, I'm going to take a quick break and I will be right back with more. Maybe we'll play more Arkista's Ring. That's the second time I've gotten through it and it's done that. We'll see. I might have to do a quick Google and see if there's a workaround so that it doesn't freeze every single time. But I will be back shortly. Alright. So, looking up this game, I did just beat the final boss. But like I said, it loops 4 times and gets progressively harder. That's the second time it's frozen on me. If I look it up online, there's nothing about the game freezing. Most people, they play through once. Most of the videos you're gonna find on YouTube are single playthroughs. All the world record speedruns are single playthroughs. I don't know how to handle this right now, because, like, have I beaten it or have I not beaten it? I don't know. Technically, I got Arkista's ring. Arkista. Maybe it's Arkista. That makes more sense. Look, we're gonna give it one more run through. We're gonna give it one more run through. If it freezes again, I'm gonna call it beaten, because I've done everything I can do. The only other thing I can do is emulate it and see if that fixes it. But we're gonna give it one more run through. 3rd time's the charm, maybe. And we'll see what happens. Yeah, be like that. You would. It's not too long of a run through. And I feel pretty confident now that once I get to level 29 or 30, I can just blow through those stuns. And we'll be fine. It's a pretty fun game though. I'm not gonna lie. There's probably a lot of modern games that do something like this, but a lot better. But we're gonna give it another shot, just because I am enjoying it, especially later in the game when you've got more choices of what to use and when. It's pretty cool. But if it does, like I said, if it does freeze again, I'm gonna pull the pin and just call this one beaten, considering this will be the 3rd time. Yeah, how about that? I wonder if there's any sequels to this. Be very curious if there's any sequels. Oh, got that one. Oh, I want that thing. Not worth it. Give me that potion. Alright, we got the key. I don't know what game I'm most excited for. Like, a huge Super Mario Bros. 3 fan. I remember beating that. Well, as a family, we beat it. I don't remember who actually got to the end and beat it. But I remember loving that game as a kid. Nice. I'm definitely looking forward to Metal Gear. I've always wanted to play the first one. One thing I really was kind of hoping to find in Japan was a Sega Saturn. I did find some, but I was really looking for a white one. Because I know they got a white one that they didn't get in the States. And they're so cool looking. They're so clean looking. But unfortunately I did not find one. And it's pretty interesting when we were in Japan to see what things are like, oh, this is clearly a Western culture thing, and clearly, you know, it's not as popular here. One of the things was Avatar, The Last Airbender. Clearly that's a very Western culture anime. We didn't see anything related to that over there. There's one though. Oh man. Can't remember. My partner's, she was into it, and she ended up buying some, like, some doll that kind of looks like her. I can't remember what it's from, though, off the top of my head. You know what? I'll use one of these. Can I go in here yet? Ah. There we go. I'm looking forward to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as well. The first one on the system. I know it's gonna be tough though, but I remember loving that game as a kid. Such a good game. Alright, so we're full on stuff, which means we gotta start using stuff. Hey. I don't know if these are undead, but we'll give it a shot. Nah. That seems to be like the most useless one we could have. We'll heal ourselves again. Let's use one of these fireball things, and let's hopefully get these guys. Oh, you bastard. Yeah, take that. No armor yet. Not sure when exactly we start getting it. No, not gonna come out. Screw you then. Holy crap. Does it not blow up? I don't think I can get through anywhere up here. Gotta just wait for it to move. Just go over it. Oh well. It's alright. Alright, we got the key. Stage 10. Getting through it pretty quick now. I really need to use some of this stuff up. Let's use one of these. Piece of crap. I don't think that thing takes damage. I want the key before I attack those ones in case they drop something I want. Alright, we got some armor. That's good. Do we have the key yet? Yes, we do. Actually, let's go kill those other ones in case they drop some armor. Get rid of this. Oh, this guy's dead now. He must die when you kill the last one. Oh, they didn't all die. Unless they just respawned instantly. They must have just respawned. Do I need this many fireballs? We got the key. This undead thing I'm just gonna get rid of. Hey, we got the gauntlets there. Oh, we died. Damn it. Oh, is this a continue? I think it is. Pretty generous that when you continue, the fireball still stays active. Actually, extremely generous. Alright. Probably have to use this potion here pretty soon. I will use this fireball here, though. Let's use this. Yeah, cool. Oh, increased bag space. I do like how they've handled that in this, where it's sort of like as you progress, different things open up if you keep looting stuff. Shite. I don't think these guys take any damage. Nah. They kind of look like the fairies from The Legend of Zelda. A little bit. Oh man, I'm almost dead. I better take that potion. Don't think I'll use the fireballs this time. Easy. We will hit this. Yeah, it didn't give us anything this time, though. That's all good. Halfway there. Oof. Gotcha. Hell yeah. We got a lot of fireballs. Don't need that many fireballs, but we got them. Actually, I could probably just take this tiger out without even getting in his way. Hell yeah. We got these undead things, maybe? Are these undead? They are! It's about time I found something to use that on. Nice. There we go. Oh, better get this guy down here. Oop. Sometimes I think I've got the fireballs or I can shoot through the trees and I can't. Man, it'd be really nice to see some potions. Although I've got 4 lives. So that's... Oop. That's not bad. Alright, I'm gonna waste that straight away. Dude, actually, I could probably use this too. Hell yeah. I'll use a fireball here. Clear these guys out. Starting to have a little bit more of an understanding of like the better ways to handle some of these characters. Nice. Can I hit this guy? Nah. Don't you dare. Oh, jerk. Do, 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 do. Oh, tell you what, it's good to be back. Good to be back streaming. I missed it. It's weird. Like, I haven't even been doing it that long, but I started to do it fairly regularly. Like, it became a routine. And then when I wasn't doing it, I was like, oh, I miss streaming. So it's good to be back. Good to be playing games again too. That's probably one of the few things I did miss over there. A little bit of the food and a little bit of gaming. Must be a key down here. Yeah, there we go. Do, 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 do. Stage 19. Ooh, pretty low on health. Go up and around for this guy. Alright, got the key here. Do we risk it though and kill these? Oh shoot, I have to go down here anyways. Not do anything? Yeah, kills one. I suppose these guys would be undead because they're skeletons. Let's just move on. Level 20. That's alright, we got a bunch of guys here, so... I wonder if that's like score-based or how that works. I haven't paid close attention to how it gives you extra lives. Nice. Alright, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna use one of these things. Just absolutely smoke these guys. Let's not F around. I'll grab the fireball as well. Easy. I really hope we get to the next ones, because I feel like I'm getting to the point where I'm good enough that I want to do it. I think it was one of these two. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We have a key up here? I don't remember. No. There it is. Got any walls we can go through? No. It's so random how you can just randomly go through a wall every now and again. Usually it's when you need to do that. Like there's no other way. Nice. The first ninja. Dead ninja. And I think it was this one. If it's the same. No. It's either not the same, or I went down the wrong one. I think I went down the wrong one. Alright, we're gonna use some fireballs here. Ah, they got us. That's alright. We don't have any potions, so it's not too surprising. We got one potion now. And we got 2 stuns. We should be in pretty good shape for whatever comes next. Level 26. So this is the... you can only access this when you're partway through, when you're transitioning to the next level. And it shows you everything you've got. Anyways, this is Christine. She's an elf. She's a female. She's from Arkista. Arkista. These gummy worms aren't too bad. I love the way they wiggle, though. It's pretty cool. Might actually use this. Yeah, okay. Give me one of them. Yes. Oh, didn't get anything anyways. Ah, yeah. 3 stuns. We got 3 stuns. We're in great shape here. Alright, let's get this done. Let's get these done. Alright, this is where we first start to see some ninjas. But we're gonna try and save... We'll save as much of what we have as we can. Actually, I'll use this. Because I'm fine to just get rid of that. What I'd really like is either another fireball or a potion. I mean, I'm gonna use this potion. I do have a little bit of an idea of something different to do at the end of the game. Previously, what I've been doing is just like sitting here doing nothing and just letting it play its little cutscene. But I'll try and prompt it to move past it if I can, and hopefully we can skip that the freezing. Hopefully. We'll see. That is the thing with games this old. Sometimes they just don't work. Ooh, we got a lot of stuns now. We should be sweet for whatever comes next. Ooh, he got me though. He absolutely got me. I don't have any way to heal myself either. Can't remember what level we're on, but we'd be close. I think the next one... No. This one's a little bit tough, and then the next one's probably the toughest stage. We'll use a stun here. We got another one right away, which is brilliant. And we're gonna use another one right here. And then I'll try one of these things. I don't think it's gonna do anything though. No. That's alright. We've got 3 fireballs. We're gonna use one of them. I feel, oh, look at all these stuns. Now we've got an absurd amount of those. Oh, there's a heal here. Hell yeah. They don't have a chance. They're gonna get absolutely smoked in this next level. Alright, so we'll put a fireball on. We're gonna try and get as many out as we can here. That's pretty good. We're just gonna clear as many as... Stun them. Stun them. Use a potion. Die a swift death, sir. Nice. Let's see if it's the same one. I think it was in the corner up here. No. Let's not use that yet, in case I get ambushed here. We got 3 lives. We're doing alright. Oh, I have to get the key. That's what I needed. Alright, let's... Actually, no, let's not heal. Let's try this again with the key and see if it does... Oh, no, it's still gone. Okay. So, we'll go through these 2 doors. Almost guarantee there's gonna be another one eventually. Yeah. I'm just gonna hit him. Can't really do... Yeah. Alright, I guess we're just gonna have to go through every single one. It must move, and I, looped it last time. There we go. Nice. Alright, last one, final boss. He doesn't do that much damage if you've got some distance. Nice. We have Arkista's ring. We have done this now 3 times. If it doesn't work this time, we're gonna call it beaten, because I don't have another way to do this today. Come on. Can you get this key? Alright. Come on, get past it. You can do it. I'm like hitting every button. Yeah, I just reset it. So, that's my bad. I'll reset it. Well, that's my fault, so I feel like I gotta do that again. We're gonna speed run this. We know what we're doing now, like, very well, so it's not really a worry of, like, if I'm gonna get to the end. Grab this key and we'll move on. So I know how to reset the console now, so I won't do that. I've never done it before because I've never really, like, thought that I would accidentally do it. Honestly, the game's way harder right at the beginning because you're so weak. And I'm rushing now. Oh, we got a shield already. I feel like we got stuff this time way quicker than before. Maybe it's just random. We are not holding back this time. Everything dies as quick as possible. Alright, so we can't go through there yet. Must be something. Yeah, this guy down here. Alright, that's full heal. The key must be up here now. Yep. Not that one. actually, is there one of these that opens? Yes, it is. Oh, you're such a jerk. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. This is Arkista's Ring. Nintendo, 1989. It is sort of like action adventure. It's level based, so once I clear all these monsters, we will move on to the next level. And usually the prerequisite is you kill a certain amount or you clear a certain amount and then a key will spawn up there. The biggest caveat is that you can't turn in place. In order to turn left, right, up, or down, you have to make a movement. So it kind of screws with how you think you should be able to move. It just takes a little bit of getting used to, but it's very fun. Ah, yeah, NES player, huh? I played when I was a kid, and then didn't touch the damn thing, and then I thought to myself, you know what? There's so many games I need to play. It's time. It is time to play them. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. I tried to turn in place there, and I sort of got stuck on myself. There's that key I need. And this game handles its sort of weapons and bag system in that you loot them off of enemies, even if you don't think you need to loot stuff. You can get armor, and you can get bag upgrades, health, all that kind of stuff. And then I think there's a points system. At certain point intervals, you might get an extra life or something like that. Oh, look, I'm not really... I'm actually less familiar with the Super Nintendo. But I thought this is a great place to start. And I think for a lot of people, this sort of is where they consider, like, video games to sort of start to take shape. Like, the Atari was before my time. This came out a couple years before I was born, this console, so it seems like a good place to kick it off and just experience it all. Oh, I'll grab that key quick. I don't know if I'll be able to grab this. Ooh, I can, and it's a potion. Beautiful. Yeah, no, it's a great era, and it's such a shame that a lot of young people won't ever experience it, you know? And I know for a lot of people, like, what is retro is kind of a question. And by the time I finish my, like, list of games I want to play, you know, Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 will be retro, so... And that's kind of why I've done it like that. So yeah, I've got 100 games on the Nintendo I'm going to be playing through. This is not the first time I've played this. As far as I played this a couple weeks back right before I went to Japan. And then the game froze right on the end. So you literally defeat the last boss and the game freezes. And I've had that happen twice tonight as well. And this is the last hurrah at trying to get this to work. I must have the key. Yep, sweet. Yeah, for me, like, 360 and PS3 are retro. But I think that argument will be sort of mute by the time I get there anyways. I think people will well and truly believe that no matter what's on those eras, it's gonna be pretty retro. I feel like everything after PlayStation 3, like PS4, Xbox One, everything newer than that, I don't think it's ever gonna really be retro. Maybe not in my lifetime, because it all just looks so good. I can't really distinguish, like, this looks old or this game plays in a way that feels old. I can't really distinguish that very well. And I think you start to lose that old feeling on the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3. And I think a lot of that has to do with not only graphics, but how uniformed controls became. You know, the buttons were used for certain things, for certain games, and like, that just became the way forward. And not only that, but like movement and stuff got really good in those generations. We got a cape now. I don't know if I had a cape last time. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. There's definitely a difference between this and a modern game. Even stepping into Super Nintendo is going to be a huge jump. But those jumps are kind of what's exciting. Why is that guy not dead? Those jumps are kind of what's exciting about doing this, because I'm getting used to playing certain looking games, certain feeling games, and then when I jump to a new console, like next will be Sega Genesis, you know, things are gonna look and feel even better. We're gonna blast these guys. Oh, I didn't mean to use that one. I meant to use that. Speaking of Fable, I cannot believe Microsoft is just sitting on that IP, letting it waste away. What a joke. Oh, I didn't get the key. Yeah. PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, they look so similar. You could probably put those games in front of me, and if I didn't know the game, I probably wouldn't know the difference. But it's kind of like you gotta push the boundaries in different ways now, you know. And I know they're trying VR and stuff like that. I'm personally not a fan of that. I haven't actually tried it, but I get motion sick, so I just feel like it's gonna be a no from me for VR. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens next. But the kind of cool thing is like, because I feel like maybe video games are a little bit stagnant in terms of innovation, that's why it's kind of cool to go back and just see where everything came from and see the leaps and bounds that happened through the years. I don't know, I get excited about it. I could talk about it for hours. SNES, like I said, that's fairly foreign to me. We had a Genesis, we didn't have a SNES. So I'm really excited to see what that has to offer. Oh, they are making a new Fable. Nice. Okay, so it takes a bit of getting used to. Like, I get motion sick from, like, games that have flying in them. So I'm just, like... I'm so skeptical of taking that sort of leap. Maybe if I knew somebody and I was like, oh, can I just try it? And then I just vomit all over their floor instead of mine. That would be a good start. So that's how bad it is. Like, I'll get motion sick to the point where I feel physically ill. There's a few games I had to leave off of my list entirely because of that. Like, the Ace Combat series. There was some of those that I looked into on the PlayStation 2 and Xbox 360, PlayStation 3 era, and I was just like, I don't think I can do this. Just watching the YouTube videos made me feel sick. I'm gonna waste this undead one right now. Oh! Actually, I might use this potion? Actually, this is a great one to use the fireballs on. Use them on this damn tiger. Beautiful. This way. I don't think these guys... I don't think I could do anything about them. I've tried shooting them before. They seem pretty immune to everything I do. I'm pretty excited for the Switch 2, though. Pretty excited to see what they do, and I'm always excited when they do like a new Mario really well, or like a new Legend of Zelda really well. I didn't spend a whole lot of time in Breath of the Wild. I sort of missed that structure that the older Zelda games had, so I kind of fell off of it. But it is a game that I know I need to go back and play. Let's use one of these. Ah, yep. Piece of crap. Get out of it. Did I miss this? Where is it? There it is. Stage 17. Here we go. Yeah, we're gonna use another fire wand. These guys are annoying. I don't think you can attack or kill these guys either, unfortunately. Oh, shoot. I overwalked it. Which one's the Quest 2? I can never remember which VR things are which. I think the PlayStation one's just PlayStation VR, isn't it? I kind of struggled. And then you've got the Oculus as well. Man, I don't know which one's which. And then there was that thing Apple did. What was it, last year? The thing that like the virtual, like the, what do you call it? The where it like projects stuff in front of your face when you're wearing it. I can't remember what it's called. The Oculus is called Meta now. Okay. Yeah, I remember that. That was when like Facebook was trying to like rebrand themselves. They would have been better off just being a new company and not being like affiliated with Facebook, because Facebook is just seen as such like an old social media now. Let's get that key. Quest 2 is the one with the cameras on the outside, so you don't need a sensor. Oh. I don't even know if I've seen that. It is pretty cool, though, to think that, like, something like Ready Player One could be a possibility. I think that's a really, like, that's a really interesting idea that I would love to see fleshed out really well. Oh, really? The meta takeover was a big F around, huh? Quest 3 now. Holy crap, I did not know that these things were still coming out. I thought these things, like, sort of came out and then sort of, not fizzled, but, like, just sort of, like, sat there because, like, I didn't hear much. So I just assumed it was like, oh, you get an Xbox or a PlayStation and you've got it for 6 or 7 years. That's kind of what I pictured with those anyways. Where's this damn key? Oh, I must have to kill this last guy. Yeah. Cool. Stage 21. Alright, I'm going to take a really quick break, use the restroom. I will be right back with more Arkista's Ring. Alright, we're back. Let's get back into this. I just used a thing. I didn't mean to. What did I use? I don't know what I used, but I'm gonna use one of these. And I'll use one of these. Oh, that's fantastic. Once you learn the power-ups, this game gets so smooth. Don't be like that. There's the key. I believe this one was the same last time. Oh, it's actually different. It was the one just on the other side last time. Give me some stuff. What the heck? Oh, the key's way down there. Oh, I didn't realize I was that close to dying. Nice. Stage 24. Really like to get a few more pieces of gear or something here. Oh, we got one ninja stunner. That's definitely worth it. We ended up having an absolute surplus the last time, which is what we want. Oh, am I gonna outrun you? Alright, so this moved again. There we go. We're gonna save our stun. Save it. We absolutely need it. It's alright. I will do this time. I will use a fireball this time. And a potion, because we need to get more stuns. Yes. One more stun and I'll be pretty comfy, I feel like. I ordered a new keyboard too. I don't know if, well, I don't know what kind of keyboard people you guys are, but my god. I am not a normal keyboard person. I hate normal keyboards. I need like I ordered a low profile one. And I'm really hoping it takes care of a lot of my issues with typing on this damn keyboard. I feel like I always miss-hit on this keyboard. Drives me absolutely insane. I'm gonna use this undead piece of crap. Let's get this guy here. Then we'll go back for the tiger. Alright, so we got fireballs, we got health. I'm gonna use this health one. In the castle we go. And for this one, I am gonna use this thing. Heck yeah. Alright, so we got 3 ninja stuns. We're in a pretty good place here. It's alright. I'd rather die than use up all of my what do you call them? I don't think I've continued it this time either. Got the key. Getting nice and buffed up here. What is this, 28? So we've got a few ninjas here, I think. Yeah, but we can take care of most of these with our fireball. Really want to loot these. I am going to use this potion. And fingers crossed, we get another one here. No, that's good. We got another stun. Alright. Actually, no, I won't use that stun this time. We'll save that. That's alright. So... oh, we got another life. Okay, cool. So we're not even completely out of it yet. Nice. We'll kill all these guys. Oh. Turn around. I am gonna use... oh, shoot. Do I want to use a fireball? No, I don't. I really want to save that. Once they get on top of you, it's so awkward to know how you're supposed to get to hit them. Well, that's been a complete collapse. I mean, with as bad as I've been doing here, I'm just gonna have to use these fireballs. And then we've got this stupid undead thing that just came up. Let's use this as well. I don't think it does anything. Holy crap, these guys are relentless. We got 3 stuns and 1 fireball. Hopefully we get another fireball. Holy crap. Getting absolutely smoked this time. Oh. I didn't get any frickin' fireballs. Oh, I didn't pick up the key. That was dumb. Climb this staircase. Let's get out of here. Yes, we got fireballs. Should be sweet for the final boss. We'll use 1 potion here and keep ourselves going. Alright, we're out. Sweet. Hey, welcome back. We did beat Final Fantasy. Welcome back, Captain. Good to see you. Oh no, get away from me. Get away from me! We did. We got Mr. Chaos. Absolutely obliterated him in the end. I did have to grind out a little bit though, because I did face him once and then I died. And then, during the grind, hey, we got Arkista's ring, so during the grind, got to 35, and when we went and faced him the second time, absolutely smoked him. Had to retool my, spells a little bit, and unfortunately in the first one you can't unlearn spells, so I had to give them to like my fighter. Alright, so this is the 3rd time I've beaten this today. Let's hope that it doesn't freeze. I'm not gonna reset the console this time. Promise. Come on. So, it's over, and every time I do this, it freezes. Really hoping we can get past this. every time. So that's the 4th time I've beaten it. I give up. All right, so I've given that a proper go. The way that game is supposed to work is you beat it and then you can go on and beat it again and it gets harder and etc. etc. After it froze the 2nd time, I did a little bit of research. Most people online speedrun one loop of it, which is what I've just done. So I'm gonna call that beaten, especially because that is the 3rd time in a row that it's frozen, and that is the 4th time I've gotten to the end. So as far as I'm concerned, that one's in the books.